Hello everyone, my name is Alexis, and I'll be showing you guys my Capstone project. It's about Pokemon, and it's great. I love Pokemon. I've been playing Pokemon since I was like 6 years old, and I did this boot camp through Cybercoders, which have been phenomenal. The staff, all the help, the teachings, and everything's been great. So let's jump right into it. A little bit about myself. I'm an Air Force veteran, and I've been doing IT for the past 5 years. I was working as a cybersecurity technician in the Air Force. I was stationed in Minot. Why not Minot? But I had a good time, and you know, it's what you make out of it, right? So, like I said, I had a great time. I learned a lot, and I did ConSec Intel, SATCOM, a little bit of help desk briefings. It was fun. It was fun. Can't complain. And but I separated last year, and I joined the reserves. In the reserves, I work as a client endpoint protection operator, which I manage McAfee, the EPO server, anything McAfee related, pretty much. On the civilian side, I work as a help desk technician and system administrator for Albert Federal, and I enjoy myself. But I have a blast here too. So Colorado Springs is great. The weather's nice. People are nice. And it's not. I'm not sweating, I can't complain. Can't complain. I love snow and cold weather. So, and now it's being nice. Spring. It's being really. Sometimes kind of snow, here and there, but I still like, I like the weather, so can't complain. But hey, that's just a little bit about myself. I love Pokemon, as you can tell, and I've been doing, I've been playing Pokemon since I was like 6 years old. So, man, I know everything and anything related to Pokemon. I'm not a Pokemon master, but I consider myself one. So here a little bit about what we were doing in the Cybercoders Bootcamp for Python and data analytics. We started off with Agile, which is the Agile methodology is like basically you have a project that has to be completed, and you have your team, and in there you got the Scrum Master and all your coworkers working with you, of course. And you set goals, which are going to be called sprints. And what I really like about that is that it's not, everything's not thrown at you all at once, and you can take your time working on a part of, like, so you're creating an app, and that application has different stages through building it. So you start here, and you're going to be focusing just in that part with that team, right? And every day you come in, you do stand-ups, you check with other coworkers, what have been the roadblocks, what have been, things that you need help with, and other things like, I'll be working on this, I'll be doing that, and all this stuff is awesome. You can give me a second. I'm trying to do work. My project. Love you. And but yeah, so we were using Jira to record to have some to have some track of what we were doing. So I'm gonna show you guys here in a moment. So here you can see we have, like, we don't have anything open, but you go to like the project, and here's my team 3. Hell yeah, let's go. Now I'm going to show you guys part of the code that I used to clean my data. I mostly did it on Python. I have the option to use Excel and SQL, but for me, using Python was easier than trying to do it on SQL and Excel. So here, I imported pandas, created gave Pokemon a value, a sign. Uh, so now I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing in Tableau to visualize my data. One thing that I did with types is how many Pokemon are out there per type. For example, if I come here to take a look at water, there's 163, which is the highest amount of Pokemon for one type. Here, bug, which is buggy me because it's the only one that I got there, and not the only one that I could put in text for some reason, or maybe I just clicked somewhere at something and it just came up. I remember. But there are 95 Pokemons, and let's see, probably the smallest bubble, which is ice. There's only 59 Pokemon, and funny thing, ice typing has been out since 1995. And Fairy right here, which came out in 2013, I already have more Pokemon than ice. Yeah, they don't like ice that much. And usually also the weakest typing in Pokemon, like competitive scene or tournaments, you barely see any ice typing because they're weak to everything. There's like 5 or 6 types: fighting, rock, steel, fire, and there's another one. Oh, I think that's it. Yep, 4. But usually they always they're like have a secondary type, which makes them even weaker and weak to different other types. And it's just poor ice typing, never have any love. So, and now here, which is what's going to take me to my question about why I did this Capstone project about Pokemon. I wanted to see if Blastoise, which is my favorite Pokemon, is in the top 10, which, as you can tell, that you can see it is not even close. But I still love him. Like, he's my favorite Pokemon on the cartoon. And also, which Pokemon pairs are the strongest or the most used? Doesn't really mean that are the strongest, but usually when they're together that many times, they are. Right? They're really good together. Like, they have really good synergy. So let's go to the next slide and see. It's not pretty. I try my best, but here we go. Didn't get the margins to match my data set here. And also, for some reason, I got the null values here for rank, which is incorrect because, as you can see, they're right here. So you can see a monthly rank for session, it's 1, and then Calyrex 8, Landorus, Thurian, Form, it's 10, Landorus 9, and then all the way down here you can see my favorite Pokemon, Blastoise. Actually, that's my favorite number. Not too bad. In 23rd. And then we'll go back here. These are the Pokemons. This is Ashen. This is Incineroar, Kyogre, Grimmsnarl, Regieleki, Rillaboom, Groudon, Calyrex, Shadow Form or Rider, Thundurus, Landorus, Gastrodon, and Blastoise. So here, as you can see, you have Sasha in number 1. He's the top of the crop, along with Incineroar, which is being since this Pokemon came out, it's been on the top. Like, he doesn't never go away. Like, this Pokemon is super strong. And now, if I hover over this bars right here, it's gonna show us which Pokemon are being played with them. Anytime you go online or play against another player, there's a 31% that you're gonna see this Pokemon session pair up with Kyogre. and then there's a 17% that's going to be probably 24% with astronaut, and it keeps going. But then check this out. Now I want to say thanks to everyone who helped me through this cohort. Daniel, James, John, Dakota, Camacho, all the TAs, Ari, Steph, Team Three for the win. um, and it's been hell of a ride. It's been really cool. Side coders, they gave me everything I need to start my career as uh, a data analyst, or if I want to transition to, in my case, I want to be a software engineer, and um, I have a bachelor's in business, but I just want to transfer over to uh, data, Python, software, creating games. It's my end goal, right? So this, I feel like it's a great start. Jira, Agile, Jupyter Notebook, Excel, SQL, all those skills that they teach you, uh, you know, priceless. Great, awesome. And yeah, I want to say again, thank you all, and hopefully I see you guys again. Also, before I finish my recording, I have some closing thoughts, more for myself, and hopefully this helps other students. Uh, Try to do everything on time. um, and it's hard. I know we got other things going on. Um, so for me, I had to stop going to the gym like 2 weeks ago. It's try to focus on um, the boot camp, and other things they don't stop. Right, life keeps going on. Uh, you know, Nothing. The time won't stop. The tricky. So you have to be on top of the game. You have to try to get ahead of the game, and do what you should, do it. Just study and homework. Uh, yes, you will have to study outside the weekly hours that um, in the cohort, and it's hard, but hey, we can do it. I thought I couldn't do this, and I feel like it's still a work in progress. Like, it's not perfect by any means. Like, heard one of the worst. I'm that special kid in the classroom. I'm the slowest one, and time. I'm not a fast learner, so boot camps for me are a little bit harder. But hey, if I finish, you can do it too, right? So um, it's been great. I kind of wish I used all the tools that you guys provided to me. It's not that I didn't want to use them. I just, I was in a pinch. I had to, not gonna lie, I had to do a bunch of stuff at the very last minute. Like Jen said, don't do everything at the very last minute. You're gonna be going crazy. Like that's exactly what I did. So, but hey, we're finished.